It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see Jonathan Brooks, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Raymond James. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. That's complete. Here's Brown. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A good pickup of 8 yards, but still more than that. 9 to go now on 3rd down. Tight end in motion left. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Completes this one to Otten.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
You remember what he did last week? Kind of worked in support of and against at times a winning effort. You'll take the 3 touchdowns every single week, twice on Sunday. All those turnovers can happen. They eventually catch up to you. This time it was a win, but a repeat this week with all those mistakes, long odds.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Again, it's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action, it's Wilson. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Wilson now off the play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying the left side with Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They get 2 yards on the run. It's 4th down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Panthers football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Ross out of the pistol. Got Mingo, it's complete. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Okay, why do I think right now, as fullback heads to the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
He's on the move. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Russ now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Carolina. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack. The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rival. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they wrap him up after a short push to the 42. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Wilson now from the gun. That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 28. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. On 4th down, out comes the Panthers field goal team and Harrison Mevis. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give left side to Warren. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Warren here from the gun. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
Now here's Mayfield. Called in left side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed over the middle. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Wilson out of the pistol. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got Evans, it's complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Mayfield now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Wilson. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Cut out left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. First down, here's Russ. He's got it over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing again, here's Wilson. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers impressive. So we'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Throwing is Wilson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Wilson to throw again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And that's good for a gain of 5. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Running once more with Brooks. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 2nd down, Warren. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Panthers, down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Brooks will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, they give to Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. Here is Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Completes this one to Otten. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Warren running between the tackles. He's got a gain of 6 there. That stop made by Derek Brown. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 35-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bucs. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Mayfield to throw. Throw complete to Warren. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This finds Evans complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Rolling left, buying some time. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
They want to run it across. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Here's a return from the 7. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. New set of downs for him at the 38. On the give, it's Brooks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Again, it's Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one to Williams out left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ross off the play fake. Buying some time right. He has the Carolina touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Warren's got it, complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hauled in by Godwin. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. First down, here's Baker. He finds Brown, right side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Baker throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Mayfield to throw again. Catch is made in close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Another 2-point conversion attempt upcoming from the Buccaneers. He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
And the Panthers secure that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 4. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. 2nd and 3 now. On the carry, this is Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.